Hi everyone, this is Jennifer Stay from Coloring Pages Bliss, and I would love to welcome you to a new series dedicated to one of my colorful passions, gel pens. Now, I first was exposed to gel pens years ago in my school days when we mainly used them for writing secret notes to our friends. Of course, this was back in the dark ages before texting and smartphones, and this was the only way to pass messages was by cute little notes like this. And if you had a really fancy pen, you would save it just for little notes like this, and there was always a little spot on the end where you would have a little questionnaire where you would leave a little question for your friend or your secret boyfriend to fill out. So anyway, this is what I remembered from gel pens. And so as I started coloring again and I rediscovered gel pens, I was really excited to try them in my coloring. Now, if you want to hang around till the end of the video, I will do a quick little tutorial on how to fold these awesome little notes. For those of us who remember how to do them, it'll be a refresher. And those of you who were too young to enjoy these secret little notes, it'll be a fun thing to try out on your friends. Now, these little gems are just awesome. I use them for everything. I take notes with them in meetings. I sign my kids' homework with them. I make art in my studio with them. They're easy to use. They're really versatile. They come in a wide variety of colors and in a wide variety of prices. Really awesome about them is most of them are acid-free, and they are really portable, so I can throw them in my purse and take them with me. And most of all, they're just fun. I mean, they come in glitter and they come in metallics. They're just amazing. Now, I already have several videos about gel pens on my YouTube channel. So if you want to check out the links in this description of this video, I will have them there so you can go and see how I store them and how to take care of them. And I already have some coloring tips and techniques on how I use these. But lately I have been coloring even more with them, and I have been discovering some brand new ways to use these awesome tools, and I am so excited to share them with you. So let's start by gathering just a few supplies together that you're going to want to have on hand for this tutorial series. Now, first of all, you're going to want a few paintbrushes. Now, we're going to use these for blending, and as they imply, yep, we are going to do some painting with our gel pens. I am so excited to show you this new trick that I discovered. So you're going to want some paintbrushes that are inexpensive. I like some short bristled brushes. This is a 3/8 inch brush, and this is just a number 4 brush that I picked up at my local craft store. So next of all, you're going to want a silicone spatula. Now, I have an entire video dedicated to this amazing tool that I use with my gel pens. Now, you can also use other tools to blend with gel pens, but I am still a huge fan of the silicone spatula. And this one I picked up at my dollar store, and it has 2 ends, so it's a fantastic value for a little blending tool. Now, the next thing I want you to go find in your house or at the store is some tape. Now, this one has a nice matte finish, and so it's perfect for how we're going to use it. Now, I'm not going to tell you how we're going to use it yet. You're going to have to watch the other videos, but it's really a fantastic tool to use for I can't tell you yet. So just grab some tape. This one is by Scotch, but it doesn't have to be a name brand or anything, but the matte finish is really what you're looking for. So grab some tape. Now, the next thing that you're going to want to go to the store to find, if you don't have it already, is some glycerin. Now, if you follow me on Facebook, you know I have been raving about this new tool that I use in my art studio all the time. I've been using it for all kinds of purposes, and we're going to be using it with our gel pens in lots of different ways. So you're going to want to go to your art store, or you can find it at your health store as well. This is vegetable-based glycerin. glycerin. This I found in the soap department, and this entire large bottle was only $3.99, and I used a coupon, so very inexpensive. This is 8 ounces, and it goes a long way. And I also have some small little bottles with droppers in them that I pour some of the glycerin out into, just so it makes it easier to handle. So you might want to keep that in mind as well. So you're going to want some glycerin, and you are going to be amazed at what this stuff does. You're going to love it. Now, the next thing that you're going to want is just some other variety of coloring supplies. And off and on, we're going to use some markers or highlighters or color pencils. So just grab some other coloring supplies and have them handy and ready to go. Now, you're also going to want something to color, so visit my website, www.coloringpagesbliss.com. I have a lot of coloring pages you can download. Some are free and some are for my premium members, so just go check it out and see what you would like to do. And of course, you're going to need some gel pens. Now, there are tons of different kinds you can buy and get. Now, if you don't have any yet in your art stash, there are all kinds of brands. You can spend a lot of money or just a little bit of money. Some of my favorite gel pens come from the dollar store. So if you haven't ever purchased any and you don't want to invest a lot of money yet, just go hit your local dollar store or even your grocery store. You're going to find gel pens there now. So it's really fun to collect some, and that's how I've got this huge set here, is I've just collected a little bit at a time. Every time I go to the store, I look for gel pens. This set here, these ones are from Gel Writer, and they come in a really nice big stadium display stand, and so it's really nice to have handy and easy to color with. These, of course, are by Sakura Jelly Roll. They are the original discoverers of the gel pens, and I have several of those that I keep in a separate container, so you can collect those, but they're a little bit more expensive, but they have some really neat kinds as well. So you're going to want some gel pens to experiment with me as we go through this series. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video, and if you don't mind, share it to a friend who you think would like to learn along with you about these amazing and fun tools. Now, before we move on to video number 2, I'm going to teach you how to fold these fun little notes that you can decorate with your gel pens. And after you've learned that, come and join me on video number 2, where we're going to learn our first technique of how to color and do art with our gel pens. Okay, let's learn how to fold these notes. Okay, so this was my favorite way to pass notes because it had this clever little pull here tab, and it's really easy to fold. So all you have is a standard piece of paper, and it will work great. And you fill out your note with your gel pens here, and then it's pretty simple. You just fold this over, and you meet the short end along the long end and fold it into a triangle, just like this. Looks nice with a line here. And our folding directions are going to be on my website, so you can come visit me at the address you see on your screen right now. Then you're going to just fold this over so it matches and meets right here, and press a nice crease right here. Of course, I didn't usually have pretty pristine copy paper like this. I was usually tearing it out of a notebook. Okay, and then you turn it over like this and fold it up. And usually I fold it up to about right here where these 2 points meet. That's where the first fold is. And you just want to make it look nice and neat, so when your friend or your boyfriend receives it, it looks all nice. Of course, you want to pass it secretly so the teacher doesn't find it. You're going to fold it one more time, and you're starting to see now how this is going to come together. And just press those folds nice and crisp, and bring this tail up. One more fold here like that. And this little triangle is what's going to become your pull here tab. Swing it around, and you just have to lift this little fold up a bit and tuck it in just enough so that you still have a pull here tab sticking out. Then you get to decorate it. I'm going to make this one to my sister, Nancy. She comes and co-hosts with me on my live events on Facebook. From Jennifer. This is a nice metallic gel pen, so it's going to look really pretty. And then you always have to write pull here, just in case you can't figure it out. And we can decorate it. And that is how I sent notes in school. Like I said, if you'd like to see directions on how to fold these, come and visit me at my website, coloringpagesbliss.com, where you can see my folding directions for this fun little note. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in video number 2. Bye-bye.